and you guys know I just certainly love technology. This is Canvas, the elements that we'll all have access to this year. Your Infinite Campus training is actually in here. Not this one, this is my workstation. But I'll just run through this. This is something I designed for my 5th graders. So this is actually a 5th grade based lesson. They come in, they log in, you have to train them to do all this. But they'll log in, there'll be this nice home screen, however you design it and set it up. And they actually go to the modules tab, and then they'll have to run through the lesson that is provided. This one was for a couple of online classes that I took, but this is the module down here. So it takes them through a soft talk lesson. And once they click here, I already have it up, this link will pop up. And it'll be them going through all this information. So we'll talk about what the tasks that you need to perform for this lesson. It'll talk about this picture for the time frame it takes you. This is all time. So you'll have access to how long it took them, how many attempts did they try it, how often did they do it. I attached the screencast here. Different little things that help them see it in a lot of different light, but it's all packaged into one spot. I'm not going to play this whole thing. I don't know, but I don't know how long you need it. Anyway, so we're going to create the screencast, and I went through Pinterest, and you can see the little yellow things going around. But it's really just me talking about coordinate grids and showing them all the different things that they could do with it, trying to get them excited about the lesson, because actually plotting points could be a little bit tedious and boring, little lines. So to give them something to look forward to is why I created this particular screencast. The Battleship game is actually just for a little bit of fun, because at the end there's one part where you can actually create your own in-class Battleship game. I don't have the picture of it, but I can find it. What they did was they sectioned off the classroom and everybody was a ship. And then was like, oh, you was talking about Battleship if they were in that square, so they played Battleship with people. So that's another game. This one I won't log into, but it's up here. But they go through all these different pages of different levels of information. There's pictures. Of course, as classroom teachers, we'll have the content standards here. So we can keep that in line if you want. This can be used as a co-teach, because we were going to go into that. All of us are learning about co-teaching. So this might even be a lesson that I will present in Ms. Holt's class, go through step by step, or have them go through if we have advanced kids, have them go through. And then like my students will go through something a little bit slower paced, if that's the case. But after they go through this whole lesson, here's another screencast. This is using a lot of different things. They have to go, at the end it tells them to go back into the module, and then they have to come down here and do the quiz, and go through the video, and it's an assignment. They're going to create their own board. And this was an example of the one that's in my class. It's the ankle chart, so they will create something like this to have with them for my kids. Just with the examples and the grids and all the colors and make it all nice and whatnot. Just so they'll have it. And Ms. Hope just mentioned Khan Academy, so I found something that I can link to that so they can watch that video. It's a lot of tutorials and videos, but it's all housed into one spot. The database that I've been harping about to some of you is Teacher Tools LV. It's not totally ready, but all these great ideas that we all have, I would love for them to be housed in one spot. So I've been was talking to like Ms. Ferry, my 4th and kinder teachers, because that's all you see right here is 4th and kinder. Because my professor told me to focus on 2 grade levels and not like all of everybody. But you go to resources. The only 2 I have right now are the screencasts that I use, and to make my videos, I like Cyberlink UConn. Or UCAM. If you go into the kinder section, what we have is a little introduction, and then an overview of the kinder standards, and stuff like the screencast or the videos or whatever from Khan Academy, or like using any of these examples that I've heard today, plug those in and relate them. but then I have to add in the technology standards, because that's what class is all about. But this database is my little project, but Canvas is the main thing. But this was all like co-teaching, I'm trying to get ready. So I didn't do all these with the kids in the classroom, because I was just trying to get some stuff ready for next school year. But once you guys go back out, this is the student view. So this is what the kids will see. What we see is something totally different. And it's very long-winded. All the resources, the pages. But that was going to be my next year's lesson. And there's a sheet going around. This is for my master's, so please help me out, love on me, evaluate that. I appreciate it. If you have any questions, I don't know if I have time for that.
3 minutes.
Questions?
Now they go up the evaluation.
No questions. Great, thanks. Oh, that's infinite training. Infinite campus in the elementary. That we all have to do. That I love.